Scientific notation. A positive number in scientific notation is in the following form: a times 10 power p, where a is a decimal number such that a is between 1 and 9 and p is an integer. How to write in scientific notation? Step 1. We have to move the decimal point after the first non-zero integer. The second step is to count the number of places the decimal point is shifted from new place to the given one and use that number as a power of 10. Step 3. If we moved the decimal point to the right, then the sign of the power of 10 will be positive. If we move the decimal point to the left, then the sign of the power of 10 will be negative. Step 4, we have to multiply the decimal number in step 1 by the power of 10 in step 2 and 3. For examples, write 782,000 in scientific notation. So here, the old decimal point is beside the last zero, okay? We have to put a zero beside the first non-zero integer. So the first digit in 782,000 is 7. So we can put a decimal point beside 7, okay? So the number, and here we count the number of places the decimal point is shifted from the new place, the new decimal point, which is in blue, to the old one, which is in red, okay? So we moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So the number will, since the decimal point is moved 5 places to the right, okay, from new place to the old one, then the power of 10 is 10 power 5. And since we are moving to the right, so the sign of the power of 10 is positive, okay? So the number will be 7.82000 times 10 power 5, and we can write it 7.82 times 10 power 5. Another example. If we have 0.000654, here the 0 is beside a 0, okay? And we know that if we want to write in scientific notation, we should put a decimal point beside a non-zero integer, okay? So we can, to write in scientific notation, we can put a decimal point beside a zero number, okay? So here we can put the decimal point. Here, no, here, no, here, no. Beside 6, we can put the decimal point because 6 is a non-zero integer, okay? So the new decimal point will be beside 6. And we have to move from the new place to the old place. So we had moved 4 times to the left, so the sign of the power of 10 will be negative. Okay? So since the decimal point is moved 4 places to the left, then we have 10 power minus 4, and the number is 6.534 times 10 power minus 4. Another example, if we have 731.52 in scientific write 731.52 in scientific notation. Step 1, the old decimal point is beside 1. We have to put it in, beside the first non-zero integer, which is 7. So the number will be 7.3152 times 10. To know the power of 10, we have to count the places of the decimal point is shifted from the new place to the old one. So we have 1, 2 places. Since we are going to the right, so the power of 10 will be positive. So since the decimal point is moved 2 places to the right, then 10 power 2. Finally, the number will be 7.3152 times 10 power 2. The main idea is when we have to write in scientific notation, we have to put a decimal point beside the first non-zero integer, which is the first number, okay? If it is not 0, if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we can put the new decimal point. If it is 0, we can put beside 0 the decimal point. We have to search to choose another number other than 0 to put the decimal point beside it. Okay? Order of calculation. To perform operations, we have to use the PEMDAS. Okay? It means that we have to start by calculating inside the parentheses, then calculate the exponent, which is powers, then multiplication and division in the order of their appearance, finally addition and subtraction. Note, the calculation is done from left to right. Okay? Examples. Calculate. If you have 2 times 4 times 3 power 2 minus 24 divided by 2 cubed plus 5 squared times 4 times 2. Here we don't have parentheses, but we have exponents. So we start with the exponents. A equal 2 times 4. Instead of 3 square, it's equal to 9. Okay? 2 power 3, it's equal to 8. 5 power 2, it's equal to 25. Now we have to calculate the multiplication because okay, we have multiplication and division. Since the multiplication is before the division, so we start with the multiplication. Okay, so here 2 times 4 times 9, it's equal to 2 times 4, it's equal to 8. 8 times 9, 72, minus 24 divided by 8 plus 25 times 4 times 2. Now we have to divide 24 by 8. 72 minus 3 plus 25 times 4 times 2. Now we have to calculate the times. Okay, so we have 24 times 4, 25 times 4, it's equal to 100 times 2, 200. Okay, so we have 72 minus 3 plus 200, it's equal to 269. Another example, if we have 3 times 2 plus 5 square minus 3 times 9 minus 7 cube. Here we have to start by the parentheses, okay? So in the first parenthesis, we have 2 plus 5 square. So before calculating the parentheses, we have to calculate the powers, okay? In the second parenthesis, we have to calculate 9 minus 7. So here we have 3 times 2, 5 square, it's equal to 25, minus 3, 9 minus 7, it's equal to 2, so 2, so 9 minus 7, it's equal to 2, and there's a power 3. So it means we have 2 power 3. Now, 2 plus 25, it's equal to 27. So we have 3 times 27 minus 3 times 8. Now we have to calculate the multiplication. 3 times 27, it's equal to 81 minus 3 minus 8. Now we have 81 minus 3 times 8, it's equal to 24. 81 minus 24, it's equal to 57.